towels twirling. Merry Christmas, off we go from Pittsburgh. Oswell's kick will sail out of bounds, and that'll give the Ravens great field position at the 40-yard line. So an early mistake to start this one. It'll be excellent field position for Joe Flacco.
At the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
First down play from the 40. It's a slant. Mike Wallace, the former Steeler, gains 14 on that one before being tackled. Kenneth Dixon share the load behind Flacco. Another quick one to Wallace. He's able to bring that in at the 43-yard line. Had that for so many years with Torrey Smith. He's been gone for a couple of seasons. Couldn't find a replacement for him just yet. West with the carry. Ricardo Matthews in on the tackle. Gain of only a yard, and will set up a third down. Wide. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, in motion. So it's an empty backfield for Flacco, who throws complete but short of the first down with Steve Smith Sr. He said goal one, don't let 84 make a catch and run. Very high kick towards that sideline, and you see some of the wacky things he'll do with the ball, but tries to take the return game out of it. They start this drive at their own 13. And there he goes, the workhorse in the league right now. Le'Veon Bell bowls over a tackler. Hello, Zachary Orr. Near a gain of 10 to first down. Down, in addition to that speed, having 4 terrific seasons now. Quickly to Antonio Brown. The two playmakers touch it right away for the Steelers. Eric Weddle, the safety for Baltimore, will stop him near the 30-yard line. Gain of 7.
And he did not have his sharpest game.
Since then, he has been much better. Here is Bell to the left. Le'Veon Bell, who uses patience as well as anyone, with a gain of 2. 3rd and 1. Bell puts the shoulders down, gets the first down. C.J. Mosley with the tackle, but Bell just waits for that space to open and he gets there. So many comparisons to backs of different times, but this guy is one of a kind here right now. There he is, a little power for a gain of 6, maybe 7 yards for Pittsburgh. Good first down gain as we meet. You see Pro Bowl go by there 5 times. 5 Pro Bowlers on this Steelers offense. Ties the most of any offense in the league. That pass dangerous in a tough spot for Eli Rogers, and the flag comes in as he was defenseless when C.J. Mosley hit him.
Personal foul, defense, number 57. Hit to the helmet area to a defenseless receiver. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Exactly. Unfair on the defensive side as well. Steelers go an extra offensive lineman here. A block for Eli Rogers. Comes around from the end and gets it to the 37-yard line. Into this package, an extra offensive lineman. Same look to the play. This time to give to Bell. Le'Veon Bell pulled down at the 31-yard line by Lawrence Guy. Regular season meeting in Baltimore. Here he goes to the right. The fullback Hicks getting the block. And Le'Veon Bell's got another first down. Inside the 20-yard line, he defines patient runner. Guessing the situation, gave a long look to his right to Le'Veon Bell. He'll come back to the middle. Caught, held on to Xavier Grimble. Opening drive, Pittsburgh touchdown.
Grimble's going to be running up the seam to the left side, and Ben just leads him right into the free safety, Weddle.
It's the end zone for the first time. Chris Boswell caps off a 9-play, 87-yard drive in about 5 minutes. Terrell Suggs letting his guys know he got to hang in there after giving up that long drive. Baltimore falls behind by 7. Chris Moore with the kickoff return. And Moore met shy of the 20-yard line. Vince Williams was there. And the backup linebacker is the tailback. From the 19, Flacco will throw, and it's caught by Smith. Steve Smith on the move. They missed a tackle. And Steve Smith takes it deep into Pittsburgh territory, out of bounds at the 39-yard line. They're having a conversation about the flag there that should be tacked on to the end of this play.
Defense number 31. Second act, out of bounds. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's why John Parrish is one of the best in the league. Russ Cockrell is the player called there. It's the Ravens back to the 22. 44 on that pickup by Smith. And Now getting back to the original line of scrimmage is Dixon. 2nd and 11. Steelers bring 4. Flacco up top. Incomplete, trying to get more. Or rather, Rashad Perryman, I should say. Now 3rd and 11. For the pattern, Flacco incomplete as he tried to get it out to Kenneth Dixon. It's a 41-yarder. And he continues to hold that title that Dan Bailey of the Cowboys had for quite some time.
Could get out of hand in a hurry, and it was a great response.
Tucker kicking to Kobe Hamilton and Fitzgerald Toussaint. He's really kicking to the fans back in those first couple of rows. So there goes Bell, and patient, that little hesitation hop that he has, that definitive move of Le'Veon Bell as he waits for his blockers. He'll gain 5 yards just over the 30. Suspended, violating the league substance abuse policy, but still has gained over 1,100 yards. Weddle picked up by Bell as Roethlisberger buys time, hit as he throws, and incomplete. Let's see if he was in the tackle box because there's no receiver over that way. And he moved. It'll cost him 5.
Ball start. Offense number 26. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
I've got the best in the league in my mind, Antonio Brown. I just watch what he does in practice and mimic that. 3rd and 9. Roethlisberger shot downfield. It's covered. Brown pushed off. Made the catch down the sideline. And he's brought out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. But we'll see if this comes back for offensive pass interference.
He gave him a good 2 hands.
Pass interference. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty. Replay. 3rd down.
On the door of another 100-catch season. Resetting so many records. That flag makes it 3rd and 19. Roethlisberger throws complete, and Eli Rogers will be stopped shy of the 1st down. Steelers punter Michael Campanaro has taken over the punt return duties. They had Devin Hester here. Hester is shying away from catching some of the punts, not as effective as the earlier part of his career, so they'll let him go, and now Campanaro is taking this role to play the safety spot for Pittsburgh. Raven drive from the 27, and Flacco on the boot, throwing it to the tight end, Darren Waller. And Waller's going to have a 1st down around the 38-yard line.
Way to start a drive.
Down run, good move by Terrence West to get to the outside before Lawrence Timmons can tackle him. Gain of 3 from West.
Game to get going to allow him to take those deep shots.
The 41 quickly in the hands of Campanaro. Got the edge. Beautiful block by the rookie left tackle Stanley, and Michael Campanaro gets a 1st down into Steeler territory at the 36-yard line. Run inside, and West will gain 3 or 4. It's not bad against this Pittsburgh defense. Let's meet them. So important to the communication with 2 rookie starters in the Pittsburgh secondary. 2nd and 7. Flacco surveys, in trouble. Checks it down to Dixon. Gain of 2. LT Walton came off the defensive line. Mitchell came back out of the game after that play. The safety. 3rd and 5. Juszczyk, the fullback, not going anywhere but a flag thrown as Ryan Shazier made the tackle.
The ruling on the field is a catch. Prior to the completion of the catch, personal foul, defense. Hit on the defenseless player, number 50. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
The Ravens keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. More back in the red zone, and here is West. Crawls away from James Harrison, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And that should bring us to the end of the opening quarter. Adding to this rivalry in the matchup here with the division at stake. Flacco blitzed, Flacco sacked. Lawrence Timmons was the 2nd blitzer and takes Joe down for a big loss back to the 25. Effective when it happens, they lose 10, so it's 3rd and 21. So a 4-man rush. Flacco shot for the middle, almost a spectacular grab by Dennis Pitta. The team in receptions. 45-yarder. High snap. Cook couldn't handle it. A rare mistake on special teams for the Ravens as Artie Burns comes in for Pittsburgh to get on top of it. He never gets the chance. It's a high snap. Cook couldn't get it down. Steeler ball at the 30. That was high. Cook couldn't get a good hand on it to bring it down, and it cost him 3. Could be crucial. Bell sifting and weaving for 9 yards before Brent Urban brings him down.
You want to have a good feel for the ball.
Temperature just dipping under 40 degrees as Bell with the run for 6.
He is so fun to watch.
At 129, the return match in December. Right back to it. Fullback Nix leads the way. This time the Ravens get into all those gaps. It's a minimal in week 17. Here's Bell split back to the outside, bottom of the screen. Roethlisberger pumping, surveying, fires back towards Bell, incomplete.
He had 2 receivers fall to the ground on downfield route.
3rd and 9 with a flag down. Roethlisberger throws it over the middle. It's dropped. Orr had a chance to get an interception as Zachary Orr was defending Xavier Grimble. Likely coming on here.
Shift. Offense. Penalties decline. 4th down.
He has had 6 of his sacks this year in the 4th quarter.
Jordan Berry see it away. Contact back by Berry. No flag thrown as Campanaro makes the fair catch back at the 15-yard line. 38-yard kick on net. The fans wanted a flag on Berry. They don't get it. They're the AFC North champions. Baltimore eliminated with a loss here tonight. Terrence West takes the pass from Joe Flacco. Headed toward the sideline. Hard hit by Sean Davis, one of those rookie starters. Flacco empties out the backfield for 2nd and 1. Steelers bring 4 underneath. It is incomplete. Ruled that it hit the ground. Davis scooped it. Fans cheering, thinking he had a touchdown as it deflected off of Mike Wallace's hand. But the immediate ruling on the field was that it skinned the ground and incomplete.
As soon as they did, they checked into a blitz. Ball definitely hit the ground. But they came after it. They were going to pressure that no-back set.
Baltimore trailing 7-3. Pittsburgh the early touchdown. Ravens responded with a field goal. Nice run by Terrence West of Baltimore for a 1st down. This is something that Baltimore has not done well so far in this game. They have not run the ball effectively on their early drives. 1 field goal made, 1 box snap. Flacco back to the air to Steve Smith. As to get a block, stays on his feet, yard shy of the 1st down. Steve Smith Sr., who good guy away from football when they deal with him in terms of his business dealings, his presence in the locker room. Run by Dixon across midfield. And Dixon takes it inside the 45. That's a Baltimore 1st down. 17 on that carry. Dixon to the left. Gets to the 40-yard line. Gain of 3. Dixon gets a break. West is the back. Flacco throws incomplete. There are flags down as Darren Waller was the intended receiver.
Holding. Offense. Number 86. 10-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down.
Penalty makes it 2nd and 17. Flacco in trouble. And he's brought down. Bud Dupree. Now, here comes the pressure from the Steelers. Trying to throw behind it to Juszczyk, and it's incomplete.
That was Ryan Shazier that came through clean.
Zan Cook getting pressured that time, able to get it away. Antonio Brown back deep, but Cook doing a good job not to let Brown even catch the ball. Steelers work with those DBs. That's where he got his coaching chops. 1st down throw is complete. It's Bell, and it's a gain of about 6. Here's Heather Cox.
A button that releases Skittles from quarterback Trevor Siemian, Mike.
Pretty interesting. Bell with this carry here to the 25-yard line. And then Ben Roethlisberger got in the holiday spirit as well for his linemen. Took them all out shopping for clothes. Common theme around NFL locker rooms this time of year. 3rd and 2 for Roethlisberger. And caught by Eli Rogers, who'll get the 1st down at the 34-yard line in front of Gerard Powers.
The defender's technique.
1st down run with Bell toward the sideline, gets about 3 yards. You saw in that last drive, Le'Veon Bell doing a lot of just the standard 5-0 lineman here on 2nd and 7, and Bell, beautiful move in the open field to get within a couple of yards of the 1st down. Ben saw what they were going to do, changed it to this. It's a Bell run, and he's not going to get there. C.J. Mosley, who Tony just mentioned, the former first-round pick out of Alabama.
Good play, but a lot of people at the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Berry kicking this away. It's 43 yards in the air. Campanaro from the 17 gets to his left with a little bit of space, and the return is 10 yards before Arthur Moats was there to help make the tackle. Chairman of the Steelers, son Art, team president, sitting just beneath him in the box upstairs. First down pass is complete to Terrence West. This organization, tremendous support in Western PA. The Flacco pass too high for the former Steeler, Mike Wallace. It's incomplete. Russ Cockrell. 3rd and 7. Juszczyk, the only back, releases. Flacco throws middle, keeps this drive going with a first down for Dennis Pitta just shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Just get it to West on the edge, and he'll pick up 3 yards to Steeler territory. That was such a big first down on a 3rd down conversion because Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya will have that for you on your NBC station. 2nd and 7, Flacco underneath, Wallace the crosser. Looking to put on the brakes and go forward. He'll be 3 yards shy of the first down as Bud Dupree. Come on 3rd and 4, they'll try to run it with Dixon, who lost the football, but he got it back at the 40-yard line. Inside of 2 minutes there.
With the ball still in his hands, he's off and running. Just a little slap on the ball. Knocked it out by Lawrence Timmons.
The first down from the 40. Terrence West in there as Flacco throws complete. Good job by Perriman. Rashad Perriman able to handle that one. It was tough to come by. 2nd and 6 for the 36. Blitz off the edge. Flacco got away from it. Can he make him pay? To the sideline, caught by Perriman, inbounds at the 23-yard line and stopping the clock. 40 seconds, 2 timeouts. Underneath, Steve Smith got away from Timmons, pursued by Dupree. Tackled by Harrison at the 19. Agility on this drive, 6 of 7, 44 yards. He throws in the middle behind Pitta as the coverage was there and ruled incomplete.
There's the shift. There's no one to come.
3rd and 6, flag down. They only rush 4. Flacco getting to the sideline, firing on the run, and Pitta, was he able to get the other foot down? Let's see. Incomplete. He could not. The side judge, Keith Washington, was also sliding. He couldn't get in position to call.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. One inbounds. Illegal formation. That penalty's been declined. 4th down.
Snap perfect. Tucker perfect. Flag down. Took the penalty. So with 18 seconds, he'll just decline it.
Defense. Penalties decline. Result of play. Field goal.
And a 1-point game. With Kansas City beats Denver, then the defending Super Bowl champs will be eliminated, and Miami will find its way into the playoffs. Kobe Hamilton on the return. He's hit at the 23 by Juszczyk. 14 seconds left.
And then recently, Baltimore starting to shut it down on defense. That first drive of the game, put the touchdown on the board, nothing since.
Only 2 receptions for Bell, so active in that mode. So 15 touches for Le'Veon Bell and 75 yards.
So don't be surprised to see that ball go to Brown early here.
Steelers limited to only 24 plays in that first half. Kickoff fielded at the 5 by Kobe Hamilton. Can't pick his way through. He'll start it just outside the 25, and we go down to the sideline. Convert on, which would give him the lead otherwise. Ravens wanted the false start on the Steelers. Now Condense pass looks like it's intercepted by Zachary Orr. Untouched, he gets up and runs Orr to the 20-yard line. So they'll take a tight look at it, obviously. From the 20, Steelers bring the blitz. Terrence West tries to get around it. Terrific play by Lawrence Timmons. Zachary Orr has found himself in a starting role here for the Ravens. Comes up with that pick, gives him a chance, but the Steeler defense trying to draw a line here quickly. L.T. Walton getting to the Steelers side of the field. Only 6 points to show for it. Comes Pittsburgh pressuring with 5. Flacco up top. Steve Smith caught it for the touchdown.
No back set again, Mike. He got the look he was looking for. Steve Smith with no middle safety. Saw this early on. Steve Smith on the first third down got matched up against Timmons. Now he gets matched up against Shazier, beats him, and Flacco doesn't miss it this time.
There's practice going for two so often. Their defense has become very proficient at stopping teams going for two. Here's Flacco, and that is open and easy for Steve Smith. There was something they liked about that opportunity. All the way through, the great men and women who served our country overseas in the armed forces, people have their terrible towels everywhere. Fitzgerald Toussaint with the return. Had nowhere to go. The Ravens covered that very well. Stopped inside the 20. For offense, after that opening drive, they have done nothing. From the 17, quick hit Antonio Brown, and catch 8 yards of the game. Powers the tackle. Here's Heather.
It's what motivates him and generates his energy to this day.
He's incredible. Still going, still very productive. Le'Veon Bell, 360 move as Orr brings him down. That's a first down, shy of the 30.
That's a right there, holding up.
Extra offensive lineman in for Pittsburgh. Bell. Ravens try to stay with him. Oh, what a move. He's unbelievable. He's a video game. Big names have been a couple dozen times. Weddle blitzing off the edge. Can't get there. Roethlisberger downfield. Complete. Eli Rogers on the run. They burn the safety blitz with a big gain. All the way down to the 26-yard line. He's really got Ben Roethlisberger getting the ball out of his hand quick, not taking as many hits. There he goes to Antonio Brown, who's only been targeted twice tonight. Inside, now Bell comes back next to Ben. On 2nd and 7, looking Brown. Got him, still shy of the first down. And it'll be 3rd and a couple. Try to let Ben make the choice at the line. And it will be a throw, and it is Brown. Blanketed. Contact. No flag on Sharice Wright. And it's 4th down. Oh, but the fact it was underneath there.
Wright did a good job. That was good coverage.
36-yard kick for Boswell. And Chris splits the uprights. He had 6 field goals in the game last week. Overtime, all the way to the end of overtime. Kansas City-Denver game. That rematch coming up on Sunday Night Football later tonight on NBC. Chris Moore will take a knee. Marty Morningwood took over after Mark Trestman was replaced as offensive coordinator, trying to find the right balance here. And it's Dixon the carry, and he gains 2 yards. 3-man rush, they drop 8 in coverage, and Dennis Pitta, the veteran tight end, knew how to find a spot for his quarterback to find him. It's a Baltimore first down at the 35. Xavier Grimble for the Steelers, Steve Smith Sr. for the Ravens. 1st and 10. Dixon twisted away from Ryan Shazier, who was coming on in there to try to get him behind the line. As the season has gone on, asking to do the communication for the linebacking core and call the defense. Pitta again, hit hard by Bud Dupree. It's going to be marked just shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Throw the ball.
Get this first down first. Run it up inside.
The bodies to the left. They run left. What a good job by Dixon. His balance is what the coaches talk about with him, and he carries bodies. He's got to blow this dead before someone gets hurt. Gain of 7 and a first down for Kenneth Dixon at 5'10", 212 pounds. Keep Baltimore again moving on a drive to the Steelers side of the field. West not blocking down the edge, and West out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Started this drive talking about what's different with this Baltimore offense. After a gain of 16 in the air, West on the ground. Gets it to the 26-yard line. Still going with the feet, trying to get the first down. He does it again, Dixon. That's a couple of times the physical running of Dixon. Keep feeding him, and with good reason. Dixon, flags come in here. Looks like this one might come back as Dixon got it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Offense, number 53, 10-yard penalty replay, first down.
1st and 20. Smith releases, gets it, and doesn't get very far. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Is William Gay. His range, it would be a 52-yard field goal from here. So watch these next couple of plays, see if they get more. Mike Wallace on the screen. No more there. His old teammate James Harrison with a reintroduction.
It moves field goal range.
Steelers drop 8 in coverage. Pitta gets it to the 27-yard line, so they pick up 5 yards and handle these pressure moments from 46. He hits the right note again. Light in America starts in about a half hour. Detroit Green Bay has been announced by the league as the Sunday night game for week 17, game number 256. The Steeler numbers you see around this area. All the way to the game at Heinz Field. Here's Bell from 25, slamming up inside there in game 4. The 29, Brandon Williams. The no. Eli Rogers in motion. Roethlisberger will throw. It's intercepted. It's C.J. Mosley buzzing underneath. Mosley at the 20. Mosley brought down at the 11-yard line. And Roethlisberger has thrown 2 interceptions to Ravens linebackers. Terrence West, the running back from the 11. It is West stretching it to the left. Only 2 yards there, and the Ravens will probably let this quarter go. And the 2nd and 8. Flacco surveys, comes back, and it's caught by Nick Boyle. They have a flag down as Boyle is taken down.
No foul for offensive pass interference, but defender number 92 initiated the contact.
Leaves Wallace at the bottom of the screen. Flacco, first look was covered, and that is Waller putting the toes down, incomplete. Justin Tucker from 23. It's another one.
The first one just fading away, and the other one a bad decision.
Roethlisberger had thrown 11 interceptions thus far this season. This touchback, it'll go back to the 25. Why don't we take a look at those? From the 25, Le'Veon Bell, hot early. Ravens have done a good job. They're being just as patient with his patience, and they're not giving him space to run. Loss of a couple there. Where is Antonio Brown? Just 4 catches for 23 yards. A pump and a throw, and complete to Jesse James, the hurdling tight end, to the 44. Native 21st out Pittsburgh. Something like that. From the 44. Quickly to AB. Antonio Brown on the edge. Gains just about 5 yards shy of midfield. 21, Ladarius Webb. They're making sure there's always somebody else lurking for Antonio Brown. Here's a deep shot to the opposite side for DeMarcus Ayers. Incomplete but a flag.
Pass interference, defense, number 36. Automatic first down, spot of the foul.
Cheer. But a big impact here. Steelers in the red zone. Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown to the 7. Tackled by Webb, 2nd and 2. Sammy Coates out tonight with a hamstring injury. Bunch of young receivers out there. Almost miscommunication. Bell gets it. Bell turns on the speed. Le'Veon Bell rings up 6 for the Steelers. It's a touchdown.
And Brandon Williams has a shot here, but he just cannot get Le'Veon Bell down. And then it's just the speed and the vision of a great back.
2nd rushing touchdown of the year. As Boswell adds the extra point. It just looks like the Ravens and the Steelers. It's Owls.
No.
They've just been going after it here during the timeout. They know the home field advantage is big, and this is a big moment in the season. Will this go out of bounds again? That is 2 out-of-bounds kickoffs by Boswell. So this Baltimore drive will start at the 40-yard line with Kenneth Dixon as the back. Running right. Saw Davis try to pull it out of there as Russ Cockrell years of the year in the NFL. Right in the middle of this. 2nd and 7, Kenneth Dixon. So running to the 47-yard line and will set up 3rd and 3. Get his body ready at his age. 3rd and 3, Flacco quickly off the hands of the receiver and incomplete. Kamar Aiken, it may have been deflected on the way to him. And Brown doesn't catch it, get his hands on it. Hasn't had a return opportunity yet tonight. Same deal here, fair catch at the 10-yard line. So effective as a punter. Yards. Steelers taking over at their own 10. And there he goes again, patiently bouncing it outside. Bell, 15, 20, and 23 yards on that gain as he takes it to the 33-yard line. yards to 109 for the 6th time on this season. And a throw to Eli Rogers. Oh, it almost became a deflected interception to C.J. Mosley. Bell. Le'Veon Bell, 13 yards first down. You can hear the crowd as he does that. I love to call it the hesitation hop. From the 46, rushing 4, time for Roethlisberger. Brown, a crosser with space. Antonio Brown accelerates to the 32-yard line. And the momentum has completely switched here in Pittsburgh. To the 33, they bring an extra rusher, middle of the field, Antonio Brown, inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Bell in the backfield, Brown on bottom of the screen, Roethlisberger surveys, on the move, so good in these scramble situations, dumps it to Bell, and Le'Veon Bell takes it in for the touchdown!
Well, he has time to make a throw. Nothing is there. Drifts out. Loss contained. I was afraid Ben might force this to the end zone somewhere. Bell does a great job of knowing his quarterback's in trouble, releasing.
First Boswell. (24 to 20). 90 yards in just under 3 minutes. A flag thrown in the middle.
Leverage, number 93. Pittsburgh has elected the 50-yard line will be kept on for the ensuing kickoff.
There's the leverage. Waving their terrible towels. Kickoff from midfield because of the penalty, and Boswell will just kick it all the way out. That is total schoolyard.
Absolutely.
All right, Ravens, is there a response? Flacco from the 25. Joe Cool drifted, and that's incomplete. Nearly intercepted as it deflected off the hand of Kenneth Dixon. Second and 10. Steve Smith. Terrific tackling. Gain of only 4. Russ Cockrell. Steelers bring the corner pressure. It's picked up. Flacco to the middle to Dennis Pitta to the 40 and a first down. Gain of 11. Flacco's getting time. Juszczyk, the fullback. He plays more than any fullback in the league. Guarding Flacco's right. They run with Dixon. Too shy of the first down. The third down coming up. Will be inside of 5 minutes. 3rd and 2. Juszczyk comes back to block for Kenneth Dixon, who gets the first down. Good run by Dixon as he accelerated through the opening, and Harrison tackles him, leading the way for Dixon. 4:10 to go. Flacco fires, incomplete. Kamar Aiken almost didn't have his head turned around as that ball came whizzing past him. Steve Smith getting a breather. Flacco again. This is dropped. Ooh, Perriman took a really big hit. Not flagged. He gets up. 3rd and 10. Flacco again, and this one is caught. Boy, that takes guts for Perriman.
Same route on the other side of the field.
After he just took a shot, hangs on there. 30 left. Pressure comes from William Gay off the edge, so they throw that way. Pitta, the tight end, right near the first down, a yard shy of it. Terrific response from Baltimore. They picked up a couple of key third downs. We approach the 2-minute warning as Kyle Juszczyk runs to the left, and the Pro Bowl bound fullback has a first down. To the wide receiver at the top, and to Steve Smith in the slot. Adjust the plate. Flacco throws underneath, caught by Juszczyk again to the 13-yard line, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The replay challenge is initiated by the booth upstairs in league headquarters in New York. From the 13, Flacco complete. Multiple defenders tackle Pitta.
Shots to the end zone.
They will run. Juszczyk inside, has the first down, still going. Kyle Juszczyk stays on his feet and scores!
Wow, what a run.
Run of the year from Juszczyk.
Watch this contact and just will not be denied, Doug.
With an incredible touchdown run, Justin Tucker adds the extra point. He's never missed one in his career.
Timeouts to do it.
Gerald Toussaint's Kobe Hamilton back deep to receive, and Tucker's given them nothing to work with in the kickoff game. Drive will start from the 25. Drive starts at the 25. Roethlisberger quickly out to his tight end, Jesse James. Out of bounds with a gain of 3.
Baltimore's continued to look like they want to pressure him now.
Roethlisberger throws left. Brown got it. Got the first down. Got out of bounds. 36-yard line. Sharice Wright with the top receiver. So Brown wants to find Wright to stay up there. His pressure hasn't got there from the safety spot yet. Roethlisberger throws. It's complete to the Ravens side of midfield. Jesse James to the 47-yard line. Against Miami, had the meniscus surgery, missed one game. First down throw is caught by DeMarcus Ayers. His first reception. Ayers gets inside the 40 to the 39. They're getting close to Chris Boswell's field goal range. Second and 1. Ravens pressure. Roethlisberger escapes. The crosser is Eli Rogers at the 20-yard line. Mike Tomlin and Roethlisberger both motioning to clock it. Saves the timeout. Officially marked at the 19. Clock stopped with 41 seconds remaining in regulation.
And again, the key, Doug, Ben.
Steelers finally get a line. 3 receivers to the top. Roethlisberger throws underneath. It's caught by Kobe Hamilton at the 14. They're trying to take the ball away from him. They can't. Let's see if Pittsburgh, they will, use their final timeout.
All right.
Roethlisberger back. Looking end zone. Throws underneath. Caught by James, the tight end, to the 3. It's a first down. They should have plenty of time to spike it. They're one of the Ravens trying to get in the way. And now they will kill it with 14 seconds remaining.
Still can get 3 shots to the end zone here.
Roethlisberger looks, crosser, Brown, he caught it, fights to the goal line, breaks the plane, touchdown Pittsburgh! That might win them the division! Trying to do exactly what Doug was saying, 2 of them eventually on the hit, but he reaches forward, breaks the plane with the ball, the touchdown is confirmed, and it is 30-27.
That's a tremendous play by Antonio Brown because Doug's right, ball spike.
Offsides here. The extra point is blocked. It's going to be picked up and taken by Chris Lewis Harris, and then down to the 43-yard line, but clearly they jumped off the edge early. Fourth quarter for the Steelers.
Offside. Defense. 36. 5-yard penalty. Will replay.
Eliminated from playoff contention. Again, Young has come offside. This extra point is good. Okay, 7 seconds left, 2 timeouts. The Ravens obviously have very little hope. The offside penalty means Pittsburgh will kick from the 40 because they will be able to use the field with the 2 timeouts. Boswell's boots out of the back of the end zone as Chris Moore was trying somehow to catch it to get a return going of his young DB. 9 seconds remaining. Flacco gets it out quick, hit the middle of the field to the 41, 4 seconds, timeout. Likely the final play of the game. We're going to work underneath here, and that is deflected and intercepted, and the Pittsburgh Steelers have won the AFC North title. The Christmas gift to Steeler fans is 31-27, and the Ravens have been eliminated from playoff consideration.